YouTube family, what is up everyone? This is the original Grown P, and what I'm going to be doing with my Kingdom Hearts uploads, starting with 2 and going forward, is I'm pretty much just going to be uploading the major boss battles, the ones that I feel like are the most impactful and the ones that I feel like are ultimately the most difficult. And I've decided to start with Sephiroth because I feel like Sephiroth is one of the only bosses throughout the series that fight you straight up. You know, I don't think he's quite as difficult in Kingdom Hearts 2 as he is in Kingdom Hearts 1, but there's no gimmicks. Like, there's no invincibility mode that you have to do some special thing to get him out of. There's no, weird little orb or item that is somewhere throughout the stage that you have to capture and get and use against him before you can actually start doing. There's just none of that. And it's just you, him and his long sword, you and your Keyblade, and y'all are pretty much just duking it out to see who can survive, on this mountain. And that's why I decided to start with this particular battle, because I feel like when you defeat a guy like Sephiroth, you actually feel a sense of accomplishment. Like, you feel like you beat the character. Whereas in a lot of instances, there's this bitterness where you feel like, oh, you're just beating the game and it's bullshit. And there's not really a sense of success or a sense of relief after you've actually accomplished your goal. At least that's how it is for me. I think I may have relayed this in another video, but when I first got this collection, I had just recently beat Kingdom Hearts 2 in the collection that is out on PS3. So I needed a new, motivation, something else to get me interested in playing Kingdom Hearts 2 specifically. Like, I was able to breeze through Kingdom Hearts 1, easily. Maybe that's just because that's my favorite one in the series, but I needed a little extra motivation for Kingdom Hearts 2. So what I ended up doing was I decided to go through this game not using any drive forms, not changing any of my equipment, so Kingdom Key all the way through, and then also not using any of the accessories, so no rings or belts or anything like that. And it's been fun. It's been extremely difficult. There was a time where I thought that I just could not do it, but I was able to get to this point, and now I'm at level 99 and I've been breezing through most of the game, so that's also been pretty exciting. I'm just hoping this will continue when I get to the data battles and the lingering will. Last thing I wanted to talk about was to follow up on what I said in my previous video about being upset at Square Enix for the way, they announced the release date. It wasn't special. After all this time that we have waited, a lot of people didn't even think this game existed despite seeing gameplay. Like, legitimately didn't think that this game was coming out. And I wanted it to be something special. I compared it to an actual wedding proposal to someone just saying, hey, you want to get married, and tossing you a ring. Like, that's how I felt. And honestly, it wasn't because it's not releasing to 2019. I didn't care about that. I didn't expect it till December anyway. I can wait another fucking month. But it was just the way that they did it, the lack of intimacy with it, to be honest. And and now that we've seen all this great Kingdom Hearts gameplay and things that are revealing just enough story but leaving just enough questions for us to ask, like, these gameplays and these trailers that have come out would have been absolutely perfect to just throw the release date on the end of. And that's all that I was trying to say in my last video. Just make it something special. These gameplays and these trailers have been fucking amazing, and I think they would have been 10 times better to just give us the release date at the end. People would have been upset because it's 2019, but at the end of the day, it was something special. So if you like the video, like it. If you think someone else might like it, share it. And if you want to see more, I really hope that you would subscribe.